Hey everyone, it's Josh from JoshLM Finance. Today, we're going to decode the language of money. We're breaking down those financial terms you see everywhere, but let's be honest, might not fully get. And getting these right, it's not just about being smart. It can literally save or make you thousands.
I mean, seriously, right? You see these acronyms, APR, APY, ROI, just thrown around, and it's so easy to just kind of nod along. But mixing them up can be a really, really costly mistake. And trust me, it happens to way more people than you think.
So, our goal today is super simple. We are going to demystify these terms once and for all. By the end of this short explainer, you'll be able to look at any financial product and know exactly what you're getting into with total confidence.
All right, let's dive right in. First up, we're tackling the foundational terms, the ones you're going to see almost every single day.
Okay, first up is APR, the annual percentage rate. The easiest way to think about this is APR is the price you pay to borrow money. Simple. It's the sticker price for your credit card, your car loan, whatever. It wraps up the interest rate and most fees into one number. But here's the crucial part to remember. It does not show the effects of compounding. Now, APY is the flip side of that coin. This is what you earn when you park your money in a high-yield savings account. The APY tells you the true return you're going to get over a year because it includes the magic of compounding, interest earning its own interest. This gives you a much more realistic picture of your actual growth. And then there's good old ROI. This is the simplest, most direct way to measure how well an investment did. It's like a quick snapshot, perfect for things like stocks or maybe flipping a piece of property. It just answers one basic question. For every dollar I put in, how much did I get back in profit? So, for example, let's say you invest $1,000 into a stock. A year later, you sell it for $1,200. Your gain is $200. You just divide that profit by your original $1,000 cost, and boom, your ROI is 20%. See? Simple and effective. All right, this is it. This is where the biggest confusion happens for most people. And I'm telling you, understanding this difference is where you can either save a ton of money or, well, lose it.
Now, here's a little inside baseball on how banks think. They aren't confused about these terms at all. They're actually being very strategic. They'll almost always quote you the APR on a loan because without compounding, it's a lower, more attractive number. But for your savings account, they'll flash that APY because compounding makes the return look higher and way more appealing. It's just smart marketing on their part. Let's just put them side by side so it's crystal clear. You see it right there. APR is for borrowing, it excludes compounding, and it's for stuff like loans and credit cards. APY is for earning, it includes compounding, and it's for your savings accounts. If you remember nothing else, just burn this into your brain. APR is for debt, APY is for growth. And here's just a quick visual of why that difference matters. If you have 10 grand sitting there at a 10% rate, simple interest gets you exactly $1,000 in a year. But with monthly compounding, your APY reflects what you actually earned, which is over $1,047. That extra $47, that's the power of compounding working for you. Okay, so we've got the core three down pat. Now let's just add a few more advanced terms to your financial toolkit to really give you the full picture. And there's a really important one in here for my viewers in Nigeria. Let's run through these real quick. First, IRR. Think of it like ROI's much smarter, more sophisticated cousin. It's used for complex investments like a real estate portfolio, where money is coming in and out at different times. Then there's EAR, effective annual rate. Honestly, for our purposes, it's basically just another name for APY. And finally, and this is a big one for our Nigerian viewers, we have the MPR, or monetary policy rate. This is the benchmark rate set by the Central Bank of Nigeria, and it affects pretty much every other rate in the entire economy. And as I'm recording this, that MPR is at a massive 27.5%. Now, that's not just some random number. It's one of the main levers the CBN is pulling to manage inflation, and it has a direct, powerful impact on how much it costs you to get a loan and how much you can earn from your savings. Okay, here it is, your ultimate cheat sheet. This table pulls everything we've just talked about into one simple view. We've got the term, what it's used for, if it includes compounding, and a real-world example. Go ahead, I mean it, take a screenshot of this. It's the perfect quick reference guide to have on your phone. So, what do you actually do with all this information? Let's turn this theory into practice. Here's a little playbook for the year ahead, with specific tips for both our viewers in the US and in Nigeria. For those of you in the US, your mission is pretty clear. On the savings side, you want to shop around for the highest APY you can find. I'm talking high-yield savings accounts offering over 4, maybe even 5%.
For any debt you have, your job is to hunt down the lowest APR possible. And for your long-term investments, you should be targeting an average annual ROI of around 7 to 10% to comfortably beat inflation.
And for my viewers in Nigeria, that high MPR creates a really unique environment. Look, borrowing money is going to be tough and expensive right now, so you have to be careful. But the flip side is that there are some incredible opportunities for savers. I mean, you can find things like treasury bills with yields over 20%. That is a powerful tool to fight back against high inflation. The key is to always check the latest updates from the CBN before you make a move.
So there you have it, a no-nonsense breakdown of the terms that actually matter. But now I want to hear from you. Which of these acronyms still feels a little tricky or maybe trips you up sometimes? Drop it in the comments below. Let's talk about it.
If this helped you, make sure you're subscribed to JoshLM Finance. This channel is building a growing library of clear, step-by-step money explainers you can always come back to. And please, share this with someone who needs this breakdown. Thanks for watching and stay smart out there.